What news?
We sent an expeditionary force to meet with Empress Leiko of the Solar Empire. However, it seems that they were intercepted by the Exorvangians.
And so the curtain rises on yet another theater of war. What now?
We engage the enemy. If we are to have peace, we must fight for it.
It pleases me when you are assertive, Colonel Austin.
Greetings, Commander, and welcome to the Coral Atolls. This is Beachy Point Island. We are here to put a stop to Kaiser Vlad's invasion of the Solar Empire. The survivors of the Frontier's Expeditionary Force are also waiting to be rescued. Unfortunately, Vlad has this island extremely well fortified. Your battalion will be assaulting entrenched positions, so use your mortar vents to flush the enemy out of cover. Ready, Commander? Then I'll see you on the beach. Press on, Commander. Only relentless force will win this day.
Gun them down, my loyal foot soldiers. Beachy Point belongs to Exylvania now.
Deploy your tanks to destroy the Exylvanian artillery, but beware of Vlad's rocket troopers. The beach. Good job, Commander. Frontier Command wants your battalion to continue its advance and capture the helipad marked by the Silver Star.
Defend the landing platform. These Frontier maggots must not be permitted to send more reinforcements.
Good job, Commander. You have eliminated the helipad garrison. Now raise the Frontier flag. The helipad is ours. I can now send in reinforcements. Your next objective is to assault and capture Vlad's fortress. Head for the Gold Star. Unfortunately, Vlad has a strato destroyer circling overhead. Missile vets are amongst the survivors of the Expeditionary Force. They are being held in a POW camp marked by the Silver Star.
You lose! You must go battle!
Intelligence update. Vlad is holding 2 of our fighters in his fortress. If you free the pilots, we should be able to even up the odds. Bad news, Commander. Vlad is about to commit his strato-destroyer to the fray. Enemy gunships incoming, Commander. They must be the vanguard of Vlad's airborne assault. Shoot them down. Excellent work, Commander. You freed the frontier pilots. Now get those fighters airborne, ASAP. Fighters are the fastest of all airborne combat vehicles, but their heat-seeking missiles are only effective against other air units. As with gunships, you must press and hold the R button and tilt the control stick if you wish to adjust your altitude. The enemy strato-destroyer. Clear the skies, Commander. The strato-destroyer's primary fuel tank is located in its rear section. Now you know where to aim, Commander. Frontier's first successful engagement against an enemy strato-destroyer. If I know the Kaiser, he'll be furious. Congratulations, Commander. You have recaptured Beachy Point and liberated the survivors of the Expeditionary Force.
The loss of this island is of no consequence to me. Exylvania shall prevail. It is our destiny!
Did you see that? We flanked their blockers in the neutral zone and blitzed their defense wide open. Austin, Betty, join us. I was just going through the latest action replays with our new ally.
Our new ally?
General Herman has an excellent command of military strategy.
He does?
Indeed. But the greatest general is she who averts conflict altogether. Wouldn't you say? Tea, anyone?
Head hut, Commander! North of our position are 3 Exylvanian military targets. A munitions dump. A fuel refinery. And a communications tower. Captured frontier missile and bazooka veterans are being held in these installations. I've marked your military targets with gold stars and the POWs with silver stars. Now get to it, Commander. Keep this in mind. You gotta complete all your primary objectives before I'll authorize an extraction. Understood?
Greetings, General Herman. The Solar Empire comes to its new ally with a special request.
What is it, Empress Leiko? Frontier always does whatever it can for its titles.
A handful of my loyal Solar warriors have been exposed to the dishonor of capture by the enemy.
Ma'am, it'll be our pleasure, Commander. Consider those sole POWs another secondary objective. Closing in on the communications tower that controls the gunships in this quadrant. Gunships have a fix on you by the communications tower. Capture it and they'll be fighting blind. Looks quiet, huh? Don't let appearances deceive you, Commander. Inside the base are MG nests and enemy patrols. Use your mortar troops to eliminate them.
Battalion dares to assault Uber's communications tower! Gunship! Attack!
We're in a pinch here, sir. Give them
Uber's communications tower is in enemy hands. Call in the reinforcements. Hello? Hello?
Tower's ours, but we still gotta destroy the munitions dump and capture the fuel refinery.
Enemy stormtroopers approaching! They are sent trouble! The enemy is attacking!
Bring it on!
That's really serious! Up, Commander. You gotta destroy the weapon stockpile, but watch out for the enemy MG towers.
Uber sees the enemy approaching his weapons store. Man the heavy recons! Attack immediately!
You have my eternal gratitude, General. My warriors...
The pretty explosions are like fireworks on Pennsylvania Day. But wait! Those are Vlad's favorite missiles! Boom!
Boom! Now all you gotta do is capture the fuel refinery.
You should have stayed in school! The enemy is attacking! No!
We're now approaching the fuel refinery that supplies Exylvanian attack vehicles throughout the Coral Atolls. The
Patrol and Exylvanian gunships watch over the fuel refinery at all times.
The enemy approaches. Get to your positions. Man the towers. The frontier dogs want to steal Ubel's precious fuel. Scramble the gunships.
Taking it down!
Ubel's supplies have gone up in smoke. What will Kaiser Vlad think of Ubel now?
You did it, Commander, but I got some bad news. Frontier Command reports an entire division of Exylvanian troops approaching.
The frontier dogs have made Ubel very angry.
Head to the extraction point marked on your radar, Commander. Double time! You made it, Commander. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Ubel has failed again. It is only a matter of time before Vlad demotes him to the rank of boot polisher.
Good morning, Commander, and welcome to Operation Neptune. You're just in time for the briefing. General Herman is about to lead a battalion of hand-picked men on a ground assault of the Aloha Atoll. Your job is to provide Herman's men with air support as they recapture the island on behalf of our sole allies. Herman's men will assault the beach, then follow the road to the Exylvanian base. During this time, you will need to provide air cover against all credible threats. Good luck, Commander.
Are you attempting to take me by surprise, my frontier foes? You should know by now that I can predict your every move.
Exylvanian transport copters are delivering reinforcements to the island. Shoot them down before they can land. Most proficient, Commander. You prevented 3 out of 4 Exylvanian T-copters from reinforcing the garrison.
Come in, Eagle One. My boys are about ready to get their feet wet. How are things holding together at Strategic Air Command?
We won't let you down, Buffalo 2. Quickly, Commander. Use your fighters to clear the skies of Exylvanian bombers.
My entire squadron of bombers is destroyed. Your good fortune cannot last, commanders. Exylvania shall prevail.
Nice work, Eagle One. My boys have secured the beach and are now headed to their designated capture points.
Good job, Commander. I'm deploying some frontier bombers to provide additional support.
Fire! Unleash an artillery barrage that will drive the enemy back into the sea.
We got Exylvania tanks up ahead. Where's that air support, Eagle One?
You heard the man, Commander. Neutralize those tanks from above. Frontier gunships and their pilots are being held in an Exylvanian POW camp. Destroy the MG towers so those gunships can lift off and redeploy. The Frontier... Gunships are back in play, Commander. Use them to clear the road of Exylvanian MG nests.
My boys have eyes on the primary objective. Stay sharp and watch for Exylvanian resistance.
No need for concern, Buffalo 2. Frontier Command has deployed a strato destroyer for your protection.
Eagle One, my boys are reporting additional Exylvanian transport copters inbound.
Copy that, Buffalo 2. Looks like Vlad is attempting to reinforce the Exylvanian garrison. Commander, I suggest you find those T-copters and bring them down.
My men have seized the first capture point. Only 2 to go. Second capture point is ours. 2 down, 1 remaining. Two plus 1 makes 3, Colonel Austin. I'd say this island belongs to the frontier.
Only until we return it to our Solar Empire allies, General Herman.
Goes without saying, Colonel. What do you think I am, some kind of war-hungry maniac with delusions of grandeur?
The thought had crossed my mind, General. The thought had crossed my mind.
I have one more card to play, gentlemen. Unfortunately for you, it is the Ace of Spades.
What the blazes? Commander, we've got an Exovanian straddle destroyer incoming. This skirmish just escalated to the next level. Another straddle destroyer? Looks like Kaiser Vlad doesn't take kindly to defeat.
The master tactician always holds a little something in reserve. Would you agree, Colonel Austin?
Quickly, Commander, take direct control of our straddle destroyer and engage the enemy.
This day belongs to you, generals of the Western Frontier. But this is a global conflict, and the balance of power can shift at any moment. Beware.
Congratulations, Commander. We can now return this island to its rightful owners.
The Exovanians have seized control of Tiki Bay, an island belonging to the Solar Empire. In response, we are coordinating a counterattack with our Solar allies.
Brigadier Betty, my noble warriors have recaptured the base at the other end of the island.
That's the kind of news I like to hear, Empress Leiko. Commander, all you gotta do is lead the attack on this side of the island. Simple, huh?
I offer forth a squad of my bravest men to help you in this endeavor.
A very generous offer, Empress. We accept.
Advance! Protect our frontier allies at all costs!
I'm sending a gunship to reinforce your position. Lay down some heavy fire on those ACAC troops. Brace yourself, Commander. The Exylvanians have deployed one of their all-conquering battle stations. Remember, Commander, battle stations are vulnerable to airborne attacks, especially from gunships. Take good care of that gunship, Commander. Ingrid has more ACAC troops and fighters waiting in reserve. Oh no! It's another battle station!
Come in, Squadron 66. Our battle station needs air cover.
This battle station has some serious support. I'm going to land some reinforcements on the central island. Reinforcements have landed near the helipads at the center of the island. You'll find them waiting by the Silver Star.
The armies of Exylvania wield unheralded power. We are unstoppable.
I think not, Countess. Indeed, history has proven otherwise.
The battle station is halfway across the island. You must not let it reach the solar base, Commander. Those reinforcements are pinned down, Commander. Get over there and help him out. have the anti-air support to take down Ingrid's fighter squadron. Shoot down those fighters, Commander. Only then will Frontier Command authorize gunship support. The battle station is closing in on the Solar base. We can't let it fall back into Exylvanian hands. Engine burning, sir.
What the damn?
The Solar base is this way. It's up to you to make sure that battle station never reaches it.
Your gunship is destroyed. I can almost smell victory, Brigadier Betty.
Hurry, Commander! The battle station has nearly reached the Solar base. You sure nailed those fighters, Commander. Now, here are those gunships I promised you. This is our chance! Make the most of it, Commander! Commander! The island of Tiki Bay is back in the hands of its rightful owners!
Once again, I give thanks for your assistance, Brigadier Betty. Perhaps when the war is over, I will dedicate a shrine in your name.
What is our interest in the Coral Atolls, Herr Kaiser? The Solar Empire is a minor military power.
Long ago, the Iron Legion of Old Exylvania held fearsome dominion over half the nations of the world. Then one fateful night, the Legion marched upon the Solar Empire. The souls were hopelessly outnumbered, yet they had engineered a doomsday device. It drew down the power of the sun.
We should call upon our glorious ancestors. It is within your power.
The Legion cannot be controlled. There would be no victory, only suffering.
The Exylvanians are using this small chain of islands as the command center for their Coral Atolls campaign. Sprawling across two of the northernmost islands, their HQ offers repair and resupply opportunities for all Exylvanian units. Frontier Command believes that if we capture the command center, the Exylvanians will be forced to retreat back to their homeland. Commander, your primary objective is to secure both halves of the Exylvanian command center. Good luck!
Brigadier Betty, forgive the intrusion, but one of our scout patrols was recently captured on these islands. If you can rescue these brave and noble warriors, they will gladly assist you in meeting your mission objectives.
That frontier bomber poses a grave threat to our forces on the southeast island. Launch a gunship immediately.
Forgive me, Kaiser. The frontier are as persistent as they are arrogant. I shall dispatch a gunship at once.
The frontier are poised to carpet bomb the northwest island. Where are your gunships, Countess?
Under your direct command. Sir, yes, sir. No sweat.
Our two armies will meet, battle station to battle station.
Nice work, Commander! You have rescued a troop of solar assault vets from the enemy POW camp. Real bright.
The Western Frontier are invading the Northeast Isle. Launch the gunships and mobilize the heavy tanks.
Commander! You have rescued a troop of solar assault vets from the enemy POW camp! Nice work, Commander! You have captured the first half of the Exylvanian Command Center! Secured both halves of the Exylvanian
A curse upon the western frontier. With our command center in enemy hands, we have no option but to retreat back to Exylvania.
The time is right, Herr Kaiser. We must resurrect the Iron Legion and make the frontier and its allies pay for this indignity.